Welcome to the exciting world of industrial control systems and operational technology, ICS, OT, cybersecurity. As technology advances and more industries become increasingly automated and connected, the need for experts who can protect these systems from cyber threats has never been higher. These systems, which include everything from manufacturing equipment to power plants, were once considered air-gapped and separate from traditional IT networks, but as they become more connected to the internet, they are now just as vulnerable to cyber attacks as any other network. That's why the National Cybersecurity Authority, NCA, in Saudi Arabia has issued specific guidelines, called the Operation Technology Cybersecurity Controls, OTCC, and Critical Systems Cybersecurity Controls, CSCC, to help organizations protect their ICS, OT systems. In this video, we will dive into the exciting world of ICS, OT cybersecurity and learn how to meet the NCA's requirements and keep these critical systems safe from cyber threats. With the demand for ICS, OT cybersecurity experts on the rise, this is the perfect time to gain the skills and knowledge you need to protect these vital systems and advance your career. ICS stands for Industrial Control Systems and OT stands for Operational Technology. They are both types of technology that are used to control and monitor different types of systems. I will give an analogy to make it clear for people who hear this for the first time. Imagine you want to make a cake. You need to mix together some ingredients, put it in the oven, and then take it out when it's ready. ICS and OT are like the tools and machines you use to make that cake. They help you control the oven, the mixer, and all the other things you need to make the cake. ICS is used in many places like power plants, factories, and water treatment plants. They help control and monitor the machines and processes that make electricity, build cars, and clean water. OT is used in places like oil rigs, mines, and farms. They help control and monitor the machines and processes that pump oil, dig for minerals, and grow crops. Both ICS and OT are important because they help make sure everything works safely and smoothly. But just like a cake, if something goes wrong, it can be a big problem. So people who work with ICS and OT have to be very careful and make sure everything is working correctly to keep people and the environment safe. ICS, or Industrial Control Systems, refers to the specialized computer systems that are used to control and monitor industrial processes and equipment, such as those found in power plants, water treatment facilities, and other critical infrastructure. These systems are typically made up of a combination of hardware and software components, including programmable logic controllers, PLCs, supervisory control and data acquisition, SCADA, systems, and other specialized devices. Industrial Control Systems, ICS, and Operational Technology, OT, refer to the systems and technology that are used to control and monitor industrial processes. ICS systems are used in a wide range of industries, including but not limited to oil and gas. ICS systems are used to control and monitor the production, processing, and transportation of oil and gas. Electric power. ICS systems are used to monitor and control the generation, transmission, and distribution of electricity. Water and wastewater. ICS systems are used to control and monitor the treatment and distribution of water and wastewater. Manufacturing. ICS systems are used to control and monitor industrial processes in manufacturing plants, such as assembly lines, robotics, and other automated systems. Transportation. ICS systems are used to control and monitor transportation systems, including traffic lights, railway signaling, and aviation systems. OT, or Operational Technology, refers to the physical equipment and systems that are used to control and monitor industrial processes and equipment. This can include things like sensors, actuators, and other devices that are used to collect data and control the operation of industrial equipment. OT systems are the physical assets and devices that are connected to and controlled by ICS systems. Examples of OT systems include PLCs, programmable logic controllers, RTUs, remote terminal units, sensors and actuators, industrial robots, SCADA, supervisory control and data acquisition, systems, DCS, distributed control systems. ICS and OT systems are critical infrastructure, and any cyber attack on these systems can cause significant disruptions to the industrial processes they control. This is why the protection of ICS and OT systems is crucial for the continuity of the services and production in different industries. Together, ICS and OT systems form the backbone of many critical industrial processes, and they play a critical role in ensuring the safe and efficient operation of these processes. However, because these systems are often connected to the internet and other networks, they can also be vulnerable to cyberattacks, which can have serious consequences for the safety, security, and availability of these systems. That's why it's important to have a good cybersecurity management of these systems. The objective of Subdomain 5.1 is to ensure that the appropriate and effective cybersecurity management of these systems are in place to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the organization's assets against cyber attacks, and to be in line with the organization's cybersecurity strategy and related and applicable local and international laws and regulations. They are used to control and monitor things like machinery, equipment, and processes. These systems are different from regular computer systems because they control physical things in the real world, and they need to be protected from cyberattacks so they don't cause problems. For example, imagine a hacker getting into the computer system of a factory that makes cars. They could change the settings of the machines that make the cars and cause them to break down. This would be a big problem because the cars wouldn't be made properly and the factory would have to stop production. The NCA has published a set of guidelines called Operation Technology Cybersecurity Controls, OTCC, and Critical Systems Cybersecurity Controls, CSCC, to help organizations